There is a lot of research available on these big six mycotoxins. And this binding approach, mycotoxin binding approach, has been quite good for aflatoxins, as an example. But there has been a moderate response to the other toxins like T2 and zearalenone. And some of the toxins, especially DON, is very difficult mycotoxins to bind. This has created a need for a broad spectrum, a multi-pronged approach. And in Trouw, we call it as a 3D approach, three-dimensional approach, for example, in case of poultry. But in terms of poultry, we have looked at three things. One is binding. Of course, that is the fundamental to all the mycotoxins, especially aflatoxins, ergot toxins, relatively easy to bind them. And then we have looked at gut health impact of mycotoxins. Pretty much all the big six mycotoxins, maybe to some extent, except zearalenone, they're known to cause a gut health impact. And the same goes to the immune system also. So both these systems are fundamental to the better performance of birds. If the gut health is good, the feed efficiency is better, the farmers can make more money. If the immune system is good, the mortality is less, again, the farmers or the integrators make more money. Through a series of research, what we found out is that by tightening the tight junction proteins, by strengthening the tight junction proteins, through some of the molecular research, through the animal research, we can definitely control the negative effects of mycotoxins on gut health. So that's why we added a specific functional ingredient. We call it as a glucose biopolymers, coming out of a specific strain of yeast into our branded product, TOXO XL. And that's why we created a product to take care of gut health in addition to binding. The same way, the third approach is on the immune system. And pretty much, again, most mycotoxin does cause this challenge. So we added a very good functional ingredient, again from the natural yeast cell wall material, improving the immune system. I think I strongly believe that mycotoxin binding approach is not good enough today. That's why I like to call it as a mycotoxin mitigation approach rather than mycotoxin binding. And in poultry, I think adding an ingredient capable of enhancing the gut health and the immune system, I think you are completing that whole picture and increasing the resilience of the birds. So this is what we call as a 3D approach with our technology, TOXO XL.